Hello and welcome to Gaming Gain. My name is Muzz, and yep, we're talking about dating again. Basically, last year, many people knew I was single, and one of the gifts I got when leaving my placement was a book, Swipe Left: How to Succeed at Modern Dating by Lucy Baker. So, be lying if I said I didn't look at it, but I was obviously clearing out some stuff, and I thought, why not give it a little look through and see if I agree with any of the tips. It is clearly on based on like dating apps, so I will see. I've had a little flick through to see if it's actually worth doing any of this, so I know kind of some of the stuff that's coming up, but I'm going to basically look at the first, I don't know, we'll see how long this video goes for, but it's basically a picture book. Like, there's not many words in it. There's not many words. It's just basically tips. This Lucy Baker has made something that not a lot of people, or a lot of people will get through in about 5 minutes. So, we're going to start. Are we going to start? So, nice wee I love you in there. How to succeed in modern day. So the chapter one is profile don'ts. So we'll go through the profile don'ts and see if we agree. So there is actually a bit of reading. I'm not going to go through it. In fact, a little while ago, I was in the darker depths of singledom. I hadn't dated anyone in a long time. It was utter depression station. Jesus, this is a wee bit much. So I did what any normal 20-something would do and download dating apps and started swiping furiously, determined to find the man of my dreams. The reality was disappointing. Though there were a few select profiles with potential, far too many fell into the swipe left category. From bathroom selfies to clunky bios and some seriously questionable chat lines, the outlook seemed bleak. But all was not lost. Instead of despairing over Mike's 20-something, 29 Lou mirror grimace, I decided to take action. I started noting down the things that I did not think were appealing in the profile. The things were that would send anyone running for the hills. Friends offered up their own awkward antidotes, and so Swipe Left came to be. I hope you find it useful, or at least very amusing. But more than anything, I hope it truly gets you a great date. So, profile don't, right? So we're going on profile don't. So, if you saw my kind of reviewing my social media, I actually paid someone to do this for me. So let's see if any of their tips are in there first. So don't have a million people in your picture. This isn't a Where's Wally game. Completely agree with this. Definitely don't have it as your first one. Let's see what you look like first, and then you can maybe have. But you're not wanting a huge group one, like absolutely not. Wanting like 3, 4 at max, I would say, like 3, 4 at max. I can't really disagree with that one. I think that's quite a good one to have there. Definitely no group. Don't be a catfish. They're going to find out what you look like eventually. And she's got a picture of a giraffe. Um, I mean, yeah, that one's quite self-explanatory. Like, yeah, again, nothing to disagree there. Like, don't pretend to be something you're not, because if you do intend to meet someone, then you're going to have to meet them eventually, and they're going to have a completely different image of you. And if they turn up and you're not what you look like, then I mean, huge red flag. Huge red flag. Yeah, I mean, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Um, don't hide your face. You might end up dating someone in real life, in which case they need to know what you actually look like. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really come across this one too much, and on the dating profile, like, I think it's obvious that people need to know what you look, especially like, let's be real. Obviously, the bios and stuff are there, but you see the picture, and that's the first thing that you're going to base your judgment on. And it's not the way it should be, but it is. So you should definitely have pictures of yourself, showing yourself on there. Don't use your LinkedIn pro photo. You ain't gonna get endorsed in here, honey. And it's a picture of a suit. I mean, yeah, again, I didn't really see much of this. Like, I feel like people are pretty casual with like what they wear. Like, I didn't come across anyone who was like suited and booted, looked like they were ready for a job interview. The past two ones, I think you wouldn't need to include here because I think most people have a general common sense that that's not what to do on a dating app. Don't use selfies. There are only two conclusions for the selfie. You don't have friends, or you're intolerably. Oh my god, I can't. My words today. Intolerably. Jesus. Intolerably vain. But if you really insist, for heaven's sake, don't do it in a bathroom. Yeah. I've seen one or two bathroom selfies on the dating apps when I was on them. And unfortunately, I did have one up there. It was a gym bathroom, so changing room, not a bathroom, a changing room. And that one was told to get cut. So, yeah, I have been guilty of this one. So, what am I? Do I not? I have friends, so then I must be vain. I'm not gonna argue for that fact. I like the way I look. What's wrong with that? But I learned not to put it on the dating apps, and I agree with this one definitely. Don't post pictures where you're romantically engaged with someone else. You're sending out the wrong message. Mark, 31. Don't worry, she's my sister, and they're like hugging and stuff. Yeah. Again, did I see this? Did I see anybody doing this? I might saw it once or twice, but they were on there as a couple, so they were romantically involved, but they were This one doesn't need like. Nobody's going to do this one. I think there's three on here that nobody is going to do. Nobody is going to look at this and go, yeah, I think I need a picture of me all over someone on here. That'll make them jealous. No, it won't. It'll just turn people away. And maybe she came across this. Like, I don't know, but I find it hard to believe that someone would actually do that, and not have the self-awareness to go, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Don't lie about your age. I mean, yeah, self-explanatory. Don't lie about it. Don't have a photo with someone much better looking than you. You're just setting yourself up for failure. Oh wow, that's quite a brutal one. That is quite a brutal one. I had pictures of me up with other people, and I never thought, oh, I better make sure they're uglier than me. That is a very tricky line to kind of go down. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily agree or disagree with that one, because it is quite. I mean, are you setting yourself up for failure? I feel like if you establish what you look like and then you post a picture with some of your pals, then that's fine, whether they're better looking than you or not. If they are going through it and they're looking at you, then yeah, I don't. Is this from the man's perspective, that, or from? It's obviously from the female perspective, but yeah, I mean, I can see where she's coming from, I guess, but is it something I would do? No, or think about? No. I don't know how many. Maybe there is some people out there who would think about that. Like, I cannot put up any photos with my friend because they're better looking than me, which is a sad fact. Like, you should be proud of who you are, regardless of who you are next to. We're on to profile do's. Do I go through? Do I do another chapter? I mean, there's quite a lot of chapters in here. Let's do it. Demonstrate your passion, whatever that may be. Yeah, I done that with sport, certainly, and I think I got a lot of people kind of interested in my profile with my passions and sport, for being fit. So, yeah, I would definitely agree with that one. The next one is show some variety with each photo. Be creative, express yourself. Probably something I didn't do initially, but once I got the review, I done that, and yeah, I think the profile flowed a lot better. Like, show people, make people think you're interesting, because you should be interesting. Like, everybody has their own life, everybody has their own things they do, and what people find boring, what others may find boring to them, some people might absolutely love. So just showcase who you are, your interests, all that stuff. And for goodness sake, smile. I was guilty of this. I didn't put up a profile or something of me smiling. So I would definitely do that. Put up a smiling picture, for goodness sake. Your smile, it's the window into your personality. I just made that up. It's not. It's just something I'm trying to say. Basically, it's important. Like, people need to know what you smell, because if you do get on, that's what they're going to see a lot. They're going to see your smell. So your smell, it's warm, it's inviting. Like, give us a smile. I'm guilty for not doing that, and I did rectify it eventually. We'll stop there because that's bios. But yeah, those are kind of the profile thing. Again, there's some in there that I'm like, I don't even know who would do such a thing, but maybe they have. But there's definitely ones on there, like the smiling one. Don't put up bathroom selfies. Mine was a change room one. Wasn't a bathroom one, but I still did put one up. And yeah, I am vain. That's the takeaway from this video. I am vain. But yeah, some I would agree with, some not. Let me know if you have any more comments, any more do's and don'ts for your profile, your pictures, it seems, that she is talking about. And we'll maybe do the next 2 chapters if this video does well. What this video does on my channel well is around about 20 to 30 views. So if it gets there, we'll do another one. In fact, with the dating one, it has actually went up quite well. So maybe if it goes over 100. But we'll see. But yeah, any profile do's and don'ts, leave them down in the comments below. With all that being said, all it's left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.